up? It's Renee and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, today I did a look inspired by Pennywise from the movie It in honor of it being released in theaters today. Now I know my hair is not orange and my eyes are not yellow because my contact and wig collection is literally non-existent. I need to step my game up on that. But you know what? Let's just pretend that they are. It is one of my favorite horror movies and I absolutely love Pennywise, so you know I could not pass up the opportunity to do a look based off of him. But as you can see, I did glam him up a little bit. Now perfect for a date night with Georgie or Bill Skarsgård, because you know. This look was super fun and easy to do and perfect for Halloween or whenever you want to wear it. So if you want to know how I get this look, please keep on watching. So starting off with a nice clean bare face, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows first. I'm taking the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade dark brown and really outlining the top and bottom of my brows so we get a nice sharp shape. I'm then taking some LA Girl Pro Conceal on a small brush and cleaning up my brows as well as carving them out even more because we want them to be super defined. We want our brows to look sinister and evil for this look, even though this isn't that much different from my everyday brow routine. Dipping into the Kat Von D Metal Matte Palette and using the shade Jet, I'm going to fill them in just a bit and set them with some soap to add to the boldness. Moving on to the skin, I'm going to go ahead and prime my face with the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm, one of my favorite inexpensive primers. And then with the Beauty Blender, I'm just blending in my foundation. I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow in shade 204. I'm not really caking too much on today. I just want a light thin layer to smooth out and even out my skin tone. Going back in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Porcelain, I'm going to go ahead and highlight, keeping it on the center of my face because I really do want that part to be the brightest and have a nice bright under eye. Now that my concealer is nicely blended out, I'm just going to take my Coty Airspun powder and set my face, leaving a nice layer of the powder under my eyes to protect them from any fallout that I'm going to experience when I do my eyeshadow. And there you have it. We'll be rocking a nice little powder beard for the next couple of minutes. To start off the eyes, I'm taking the shade Bold from the Tarte Artist Pro palette and buffing it into my crease as a nice little transition shade to be the base of our smoky eye. I'm then taking the red shade from the Morphe Picasso palette and laying it down in my crease to get some color going in our eyeshadow. Using the Lord & Berry Kohl eyeliner pencil, I'm just gliding it all over my lid and then buffing out the edges so that it's not a hard and rigid shape. Using some more of the shade Jet, I'm just patting it on to where I just buffed out the eyeliner on my lid. Going back into my crease with the red shade from the Morphe Picasso palette, I'm just going to really blend and work on diffusing that black outer edge left from the eyeliner. I want a nice black to red ombre transition to go on in my eyeshadow and for everything to be blended out nicely. I'm also going to be taking some of Velvet from the Metal Matte palette and adding it to my crease just to deepen up and enrich the red shades that we have going on. If everything starts to look a little messy, that's okay. I just take some concealer and line the underside of my brow with it and then blend it down with a clean blending brush, and everything should start looking nicely blended out and neat. Now that our eyeshadow is blent, it's time to move on to the under eye. I'm just taking this Bisou red pencil liner and lining my waterline and under eye with it. You know, the sewer water in Derry probably gave us an eye infection, so we want to get it looking as gross as possible. I'm then just further blending it out with the red eyeshadow from the Morphe palette. And then blending in some of Jet, I'm just smoking out that outer corner. Now that we're completely done with our eyeshadow, we can go ahead and brush away the excess powder on our face and move on to defining our features. I'm then taking a cool toned contour shade, this is from a Profusion palette, and starting to cut out my cheekbones. Clowns typically have a flat, plain white face, but we still want to look snatched. So we need to bring out our Kill a Bitch contour today. We also want to accentuate all the smile lines and crevices around our mouth to make our evil grin stand out even more. Now that we're looking pretty carved out, it's time to get down and dirty with all the fun little details. I'm gonna start off by lining my lips and really figuring out what type of mouth shape I want with the red liner. I'm then gonna take some red lipstick on a small brush and start to map out where I want the clown lines to go on my face. I'm doing this very faint and not too dark because nothing's set in stone yet, and I want to figure out the best placement. Moving on to the nose, I'm just going to outline its basic shape and fill it in with the red lipstick. The top of Pennywise's nose is not perfect and crisp, it's kind of messy, so I'm just going to blend it out with my finger and then set the red lipstick with red eyeshadow. I want the tip of my nose to be really round and clown-like, so I'm going to take the shade Velvet and kind of contour around it so it looks really bulbous. Now that I'm satisfied with the shape of our cute little clown nose, I'm just going to take some white paint and add some little shine spots to it. For the lips, I'm just going to start to fill them in with the lipstick, and I've been using the Makeup Forever Artist Rouge lipstick in 401. I'm also going to take some of the shade Velvet and blend it from the outer edge of my lips to the center so that they're more defined and have a nice ombre effect. With the lipstick, I'm now going to go ahead and start to thicken the line that runs from my mouth to the top of my eyebrow up. I'm then going to run Velvet along the outer edge of this line as well so that it has dimension and doesn't look so flat. Concealer is going to be your best friend when drawing these lines and lips. It really helps to clean up and keep everything nice and crisp. Before I move back to the face, I'm just going to pop on these dramatic lashes to add glamour to our look. I felt like the lines on my face were a little too plain, so as you can see, I'm just adding some little highlighted areas. For the final touch, I'm just going to splatter some white and black paint all over my face to break up the skin and make it look a little dirty. So this is the final look. I just threw my hair down and I literally glued napkins to a piece of ribbon to make this little ruffle collar sort of prop piece, and then I just dusted it with some brown eyeshadow so it didn't look too white. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and follow me on my other social medias to keep up with my channel and everything that I do, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Check you later.